If your Duramax is misfiring and setting a bunch of codes, here's a tip on what to diagnose and what to look for. Dylan, this truck came in and you had a bunch of codes. What was going on? How does it feel? Let's show maybe everybody what this feels like.
Let me start it up and you can feel it.
See how bad this truck is running and how much it's shaking? Right now the engine is misfiring and we're going to show you why.
So I scanned for codes. And I had about 12 different codes. There were several for the exhaust after treatment, and right now it's restricting the vehicle speed to 65 miles an hour. And I had misfire codes for injector 4, and then also circuit codes for injector 4. I came and I accessed, luckily number 4 is over here where it's a little easier to get to. I took the injector connector off. And if you look inside that connector, you can see some dust. And with these L5P Duramaxes, when they start misfiring, sometimes they get arcing between the terminal inside the injector and inside this connector. And so it just starts arcing, and then you get that dust built up in there, and it's a bad connection.
And that seems to be pretty common.
Yeah, I've seen it quite a bit on these L5P Duramaxes. Causing misfire issues. So.
And so that single issue is likely the culprit of all 12 codes that we're having, because the misfire is causing the DPF issues and other things like that because it can't regen. Okay, so what's the fix for it then?
So I like to use Fleece. They have an updated L5P Duramax injector connector where they have better terminal retention and you get a lot better connection with their connectors. So
you just splice in the new connector, put it back together, and it's fixed.
Yeah, and then it's fixed. So we'll recommend doing all 4 on this side just to eliminate the issue of those 4, and if they want to do all 8 we can, but the other side is buried underneath a bunch of parts. So
and L5P is basically 2017 to current. So if you guys have that issue on your truck, you're probably going to need to update the injector connectors, get it done.